started whistling the New York Predator Department. All right, because they had this woman standing out there, you know, wearing her shades. Hey, look at it. It is dark outside and she's wearing her shades. You want to know why? Because when they start targeting you and they start hitting you heavily with remote neural monitoring and the directed energy weapons, they'll have people come up to you and ask you like really ridiculous questions or say things in which you had a prior conversation with someone. All right, so all of a sudden, and then start using the police. So all of a sudden you start to, you know, feel like you need to be in incognito mode, right? So you're wearing your glasses at night because, you know, people are staring at your face and stuff like that, you know, in a weird way. It's all part of the conditioning phase. Again, doesn't mean that you did anything wrong, right? Because we know that they can make you believe anything, particularly when you're ignorant to what's going on, right? Particularly when they're using the predator departments, the predator police departments to engage in stalking you and doing all kinds of things. All right, again, this is proven. All right, go look at, again, Darren Brown. There's another episode, that's all I love about Darren Brown. And they took his show off the air though, because he was, revealing too much. Yo, pick your pants up, dude. Yo, pick your pants up. Your pants is falling. You need a belt? I'm not gay, I'm just saying. You a black man, right? You a young black man. Have some pride. Have some pride, my king. You a king, have some pride. Talk about if I'm gay. See, you can't even correct them. You can't even correct them. I mean, come on, your pants is down to your damn thighs. It's not even just underneath your behind. It's mid-thigh. And you think that shit is cute. Again, that's the delusion. That's the delusion. So when I talk about, I want you to understand how people's mind can be conditioned a certain way. And they think it's totally okay, totally normal, and it's not. And you see this within the black community a lot, within black men and black women, especially within young black men and young black women, right? That's just the conditioning that's going on. So as I was leaving, as people was coming into the building, one of them looked at there was a black female coming, and she looked at me and she looked down at the plant. They had a plant that was in the lobby. All right, again, because this is what they do. Like I said, you know, I'll show you guys how to do this over and over and over. I explain to you what it is that they do. All right, All right, I explain to you exactly what they do. All right, the use of the color blue. As he came out of his vehicle, he turned around and looked at the wheel of his vehicle, the tire of his vehicle, using the, that color, using color theory, color warfare, I should say. You hear the whistle? That's right, because I know exactly what it is that they're doing. Like I said, I study what it is that they're doing, so they can no longer manipulate me in the ways that they try, like setting honey traps. Don't work no more. All right, and because I refuse to play their game, also, is why they continue to do this. This is all experiment, right? This is a psychological experiment, right? Technological experiment. These are crimes committed against me and other TIs, and against the public too. But the public have no idea, right? The public have no idea because the public are not being told the truth. They're being given half-truths, outright lies, right? So, because, people are easy to manipulate because they're believers. They're easy to manipulate, just like I was. But not anymore. Yeah, whoop, whoop, whoop. Hear that? Not anymore. Yeah, people are believers. I don't want people to believe me. I want people to know what I'm saying is true. Right? That's why I give you guys examples. That's why I show you guys. That's why also I do the research. I show you guys the declassified documents. I show you guys the articles on these things, the research papers on these things, to let you know that these things do exist. No matter how they try to discredit you and I as TIs, trying to say that, we're crazy, what have you. We can look at society, because society as a whole is crazy. You look at the system of white supremacy. That's the biggest mental illness of them all, is white people who believe in white supremacy. That's the biggest mental illness. right? And because we live under a system of mental illness, we are mentally ill, right? Some more so than others, okay? The whole system, the system of a psychiatry is based on CIA mind control program that they run in the society, right? When they run covert psychological warfare on the minds of people, some people will be damaged. Some will be greatly damaged, okay? And they, again, you know, all society do this, all the society, the elites, the government do this to their people in order to instill, whether they use religion, they use technology, they use, you know, what they call think tanks, which is a group of psychiatrists, psychologists like the American Psychological Association, right? Which again have no moral or no morality in terms of doing no harm, right? The Hippocratic oath that they take to do no harm, they do harm. They do harm. Doctors do harm. Right? When you hear doctors say, well, you know, if you're not the same religion as me, I don't know if you're going to make it off my operating table. And he's very proud to say it. So they do harm. They take their religion over the oath that they take to do no harm, over the law of the land, right? Over their policies. You know, they feel like God's law supersedes everything, right? You understand? Unless it applies to them. When it applies to somebody else, everybody else, yeah, God's law supersedes everything. But when it applies, when the same thing is being done to them, all of a sudden it's like, oh, you know, we have a constitution, we have rights, right? Again, this is the mindset. So when you see, like I said, you see both political parties and their constituents are far left or far right. There is no center left or center right anymore. They've got rid of that. We are dealing with an extreme, two extreme political parties now. And anytime you have two extreme political parties, right, what do you think? It's a recipe for disaster. Society will crumble, right? Because their constituents, right, their voters, those who align themselves with each party, they're also going to be have an extreme mindset. Okay, that's just that. You know, like I said, people don't understand it. And then you couple that in with religion, right? I was reading. It was a video that I saw, and it says something about the Democratic Party now want to move to the right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, how? You know, how? Your two parties are polar opposite, even when it comes to religion, right? I mean, y'all say y'all claim to believe in the same religion, but your religious views are polar opposite. Okay, in a lot of ways. So it's interesting, let me tell you. You know, but like I said, we're on survival mode, so we don't take the time to listen and observe and pay close attention to these things, right? And that's why they can, you know, control, give us whatever perception they want us to have. Go ahead, man. Getting on the bus? I don't know why she's standing up there doing that for. She's not getting on the bus. Hold up. Did I put my car? Yes, sir.